Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is March 30th, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, this morning, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, you're going to see that the futures are trading higher by 11.5 points at 20.59 per contract. This is a pretty stellar move here for the market this morning. Market got comments from Janet Yellen's speech yesterday. She basically said that she's very, very nervous about the global economy, and she will keep rates low for a considerable period of time. She also said that she will be looking at every meeting. So we'll see what comes out of it. We'll see how people interpret it. Right now, the market looks at that as a bullish statement. I think it should be a little bit more of a concern, but the market doesn't see it that way, and the market likes the euphoric take that easy money will remain in place. So all in all, markets are surging higher. We'll see how it plays out today. I think traders need to be on their toes because we are in an extremely overbought condition into tons of resistance. So all in all, I think traders should be a little bit concerned here, but nonetheless, markets are higher, and that's really all that matters. All right, looking at a few other things out here, we want to take a look at the leading stocks, and we're going to start the day off with Restoration Hardware. Ticker symbol is RH. What you're going to see here is that the stock right now is trading right around $38.50. So we want to respect the little move, but it did close at $39.01. Stock did take off after reporting. Then it came back down, and now it's kind of finding a little equilibrium, pretty much where it closed yesterday, just 50 cents lower. So we'll keep this one on the radar. I don't know if we're going to do anything with it right away. We will look at pattern, though, and we'll see how it plays out. So again, if you want to trade this alongside of us, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat, and you'll see everything that we are doing there. Next one we want to take a look at is Dave & Buster's. This is a company that has a little bit of an amusement park with some cocktails. That's how you can explain it. But either way, the stock right now is trading at $39.20, closed at $39.24. You can see it's been all over the map, but it's basically flat. I'm going to give this the upside bias as long as the market holds up to around $40.60, maybe $40.75. But there it will hit some resistance. And I think traders should look at a daily chart as well, and you'll see that the stock has resistance all the way up to 42.5. So a lot of resistance here. I think the upside is limited, but to see it get to 40.5, 40.60, 40.75, that is not out of the playbook here. So again, just take it for what it's worth. Stock could trade up a little bit, but I don't think it goes all that much higher from where it is. Let's take a look at Lululemon, everybody's favorite yoga apparel maker. You're going to see the stock is trading nicely higher, trading at $64.62. Stock closed yesterday at $61.24. I don't really see a lot of upside from here. So if you own it, I would trail the stop loss immediately. If you do not own it, I would not be buying it up here at these levels. This is not to say that it can't go higher. I just think there's a lot of resistance at $65. And again, I would not be chasing it up after earnings at this point in time. So again, if you own it, trail your stop loss right away. If you don't own it, I would not be chasing it up here. It's very difficult to pay up for stocks after the big moves that we've seen in this market. Let's take a look at good old Paychex, Payx. I did see this, I believe, reported earnings, but you can check out the news for yourself. No volume here, but this will be in play once the opening bell rings. So keep that on the radar today. Right now, it looks like it's at 53, 51, but there's no volume, so that's just really just a fake print down there. But we'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings. Keep this on the watch list, though. VRNT, which is Verint Systems. You're going to see that this name right here really has come down pretty sharply. If you take a look at Verint, what you'll notice is that stock yesterday closed at $35.19. It's now trading at $30.21. The only level that would really get me interested in the name would be around 27.25. If it got down to 27.25, it might be an area where I would look to nibble into it on the long side for a scalp trade. But again, this is a very thin stock. Rarely does it trade 1 million shares a day. In fact, on a good day, it trades around 500,000 or 600,000. On a normal day, it's probably more around 300,000. So these things have a tendency to overshoot levels. You could see yesterday the stock did trade around the $28 area after reporting the earnings, then caught a little bit of a bid back up, and now it's trying to find some footing. But again, $27.25 would be the only level that would really piqued my interest. Other than that, I have no interest in this name at this moment. Let's take a look at Sonic. Everybody knows this is the fast food drive-through. Stock is trading at $34.50. It closed yesterday at $32.56. So good little pop for Sonic today. Again, I would not be buying this up here. This is way overbought, but it's a pretty strong name. You do have resistance coming into play around the 36 level. In fact, the all-time high or the March top in 2015 was $36.73. I suppose it can get up there. This is another light volume name, rarely trades a million shares a day. So these stocks have a chance to overshoot, but I would not be chasing it up here at all. So if you're looking to get involved in this name, I would not be a buyer up here at this level. In fact, I'm even going to look at this closely as a potential fade candidate today if it does move higher. So we'll be watching the signs for it. And again, we'll let you know if we do see anything there that tells us the equity wants to reverse. With that being said, let's take a look at crude oil today. Crude oil is getting a pretty good pop. Crude oil is up 85 cents to $39.13 a barrel. That's a pretty good little uptick there. That helps the markets, and that will help a lot of the energy stocks as well. So crude oil is pretty strong this morning. We do have gold futures down $1.70. Gold took off yesterday after the Janet Yellen comments. Gold really took off, was up by over $20 after she spoke. So again, the market, gold is really just telling us inflation and deflation. So gold goes up, it is going up with the market these days. And when gold pulls back, generally it's telling us the market wants to deflate. So gold is a pretty good leading indicator if you ask me at the moment. And right now we're just seeing gold futures down about $1.60. Not a big deal. So we'll leave it there. We'll cut it short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great trading session, and we will see you on the charts.